What's up, dog?
Okay, so deciding what to talk about at Emily's wedding was no easy task. From the moment I met you at 6 years old, we took hands and skipped off, and we've been inseparable ever since. And so we've had so many memories and tears and especially laughs. And so it was really hard to pick just a few memories to talk about, but there's not too many friends that you have to call and decide what to wear because you do not want to match at a party, because that happened a lot. Like today, I almost wore my Vera Wang white wedding dress, and that would have been super embarrassing, so I got out of that one. It was really close, but anyway, Emily, we've had so many talks, and a lot about guys, and I remember one night we were sitting in your car outside of my house, and we thought, what if you married someone that I didn't like? Like, that would be the worst thing ever. And not this May, but the May before, I texted Emily and I said, let's get together for coffee, like, let's talk. And she said, yeah, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. And there was no reason that I should know, but God instantly put on my heart, Ben Healy, and I knew. And we got together, and she goes, Hannah, she goes, I think God's really changing my heart towards Ben. And I instantly had this peace and understanding that could only been given by God. And I was like, yeah, makes sense. And she was like, whew, it's so weird to say that out loud, like, because we've always talked about, you know, getting married and someone pursuing us, and it was really happening. And the months to come, you two fell in love, and I fell in love with both of you. And anyway, today, Emily's gaining a husband, but I feel like I'm gaining a brother, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and I love you both so much, and I know that you are going to set the bar high for our generation in marriage, and I pray that God's always in the middle. I love you. To Ben and Emily.
Oh, I thought she was going to say something.
I think she is. She is going to say something.
Okay, I wrote mine down so that I don't cry, but I'm Emily's older sister, Katrina. I'm gonna switch it. Okay, Emmy Lou, it's finally here. After all of our preparation and wedding crafting and Pinterest projects, it's finally here. You look amazing today. I'm the happiest I've ever seen you. I'm confident that you'll be a great wife regardless of your fears that you won't, especially after seeing you take care of Ben this week and nursing him back to health. Ben, I've always admired your persistence because in the times over the past 4 years when we weren't sure what your intentions were, because friends don't leave boxes of shells and cheese on each other's cars, and they don't spend hours and hours on the internet looking for the perfect My Little Pony backpack. Yeah, friends don't just do that. But even in those times when we weren't sure what you were about, you didn't give up pursuing my sister. I'm confident you'll take care of my sister and make sure she has the things she needs, but Emmy, I don't think this is going to continue to include your weekly Forever 21 shopping sprees. So I'm sorry, I had to break the news. Thank you guys both for letting Seth and I be a part of your relationship right from the beginning, Emmy, when you lived with us, and letting us offer advice and help. And Ben, I want to thank you specifically for helping strengthen our marriage too by being Seth's accountability partner even before you knew he was going to be your brother. If you ask anyone for marriage advice, many of them will say to keep your spouse as your best friend and to have a lot more face-to-face time talking and hanging out and communicating than you do side-by-side time, like paying bills and other things like that. I can look at you two and honestly say that you guys are marrying your best friends, or that you did marry your best friend today. I remember, just to tell a little story, I remember when Ben was interested in Emily, and
We are so proud of how you have set yourself apart from the world and followed God's leading in your life. You've been patient in waiting for the mate God had for you, and He's greatly blessed you in finding Ben. We have come to know Ben quite well, especially after the surgery this week. He just was a trooper, and we were able to share it with Andrea in nursing him back to health, as you see him here. So a little sore, though hugging too much on the lower end there. So the Lord has really taken care of you both quite well this week, especially. Ben, we are so happy to welcome you into our family. I gotta turn the page. If I don't stay with the script, I'll cry, so I'm trying to stay with the script. And we commit to praying for your marriage to our little bump, Emily. That's her little nickname. I think your Uncle JD said that first. For the rest of our days. We are here for you no matter what life may bring. And more importantly, Jesus will always see you through no matter what. We dearly love you both. Welcome, Ben.
Now I'm going to welcome Ben's mother, Andrea.
Well, Emily, I couldn't have handpicked.
It's a broke father of the bride, but it's all good. Wherever you're at, if you could get water, something, we're going to toast here in a minute. But I just want to say thanks for coming, first of all. And there is like tons of cake and junk. And I am not taking it home. So we have to-go boxes, believe it or not. Have you ever been to a wedding and got to-go box? I don't think so. Anyway, so please take this home, get it out of my face. Because I got my basement back and I'm going to keep it that way. So, anyway, just to say, Ben, we love you. And we are so proud to have you part of my family, and I couldn't have handpicked two greater sons to have than you and Seth. And so I am very, okay, maybe not Seth, but no, just kidding. And just like I told Seth, and I told Ben actually at the altar today, there's a no return policy. So if you see them apart, push them back together, because she ain't coming home. Okay? All right. So anyway, get your drink, if you would. And we're going to toast to a long and happy marriage, a long and happy life to Ben and Emily. And we love you. And so, yeah. Then what do I say? Toast. That's good. All right.
Salute!
All right. Have a good time. I don't know what's next. Go.
What's next?
I'm trying to figure out what's next. No, I would like to welcome the best man and the maids of honor to come up and say a few things if they would. And then we'll keep this thing going.
Hi, Ben. In case anyone didn't really know, because we've alluded to it a couple times tonight, following a bachelor party Saturday night at 2 in the morning, Ben's appendix dang near ruptured and they had to take it out. So in case you weren't really sure of that, that's that story.